Today we're taking a look at the future of skate sharpening. It fits over your shoulder, at home, or on the go. This is the Bauer PROSHARP AdvantEdge. I'm gonna be unboxing this thing, showing you guys what this is all about, and giving you my first impressions. And then of course at the end, we're gonna have to get on the ice and put this thing to the test. Welcome to the random hockey supply room. We've got sticks, we've got skates, we've got boxes. But first things first, we'll set this thing down and open it up. We'll unzip this here. You can see the beautiful skate sharpener for the first time. Looking sleek, looking fresh, and honestly, not too heavy. I'm just gonna set this, and this will be our new spot to sharpen all my skates. Plug it in, and we will see this thing come to life. Obviously, it looks sick. I mean, this thing literally looks like a Cybertruck. We got the nice blue LED lights there on the bottom. The screen here too. So this screen is going to control every aspect of sharpening our skates. I have not got this thing set up myself yet, so we're gonna set it up for the first time, hit our language, and continue. And now we can see inside all of the technology and how this thing actually works. On the main screen here, you'll see all your different options. We have the grinding wheel currently installed, all the different profiles that you can save with your different settings. The amount of passes is just how many times it's going to pass through the bottom of the blade, and then the clamp button is going to keep your skate in place. Our next step is to install the grinding ring. So we have 5/8, 1/2, 3/4, and a flat blade. And I've been using the 5/8, so we're gonna pop this thing out and we'll show you what this looks like. This metal ring right here is where all the magic happens. This is what's going to actually sharpen your skate, and with this you get 450 passes. So if you use an average of 4 for every skate sharpening, we're talking over 100 sharpenings in this ring alone. To install this ring, it is very easy. We're just gonna hit the unlock door button. All we have to do is unscrew this, toss our wheel on, it will kind of snap into place, screw it back, and that is all it takes. We are now ready to get our skates. This thing's sick. Now we'll get into our secret boxes that we mentioned earlier. The top one, definitely what I'm most excited about. These are my brand new custom blacked out Hyperlight 2s. This may be my favorite looking hockey skate. We also have the custom Nasher 61 finish up top. So I figured what better way to put this sharpener to the test than with a brand new skate that I've never used. This has never been sharpened. We'll put it in the machine and see how it feels. The skate's gonna go into the machine with the heel towards the screen every time, regardless of it being the left or right skate. We're gonna come over to the screen, hit the clamp button. That's going to lock the skate into place so it's not moving around. So we have a little countdown. It's blinking just to let us know that it's about to begin. So as you can hear, we're getting a nice picture perfect smooth sharpening. There's no mistakes. There's no going to the hockey store where you don't know what you're gonna get. Every single time you use this machine, it is precise and accurate. On the screen here, it has how many passes you have left as well as the estimated time remaining. Sharpening complete, the green light pops on to let you know, and now we will get our first look here at the skate. And there we have our first sharpening. A couple extra products you may need. We have the stone, which is just gonna get the little extra metal pieces that you may see on the sides, as well as a little towel there that we can use to wipe it off to make sure that you have the right stone, or it will scrape up the blade and take off that coating. So be careful with that. Just a couple light passes, and that'll be just enough to clean this thing off. Cut's looking perfect. The blade is looking clean. Over here, we can actually see how much life is left on that grinding wheel. So we've got 99% life left. Like I said, we will get a ton of cuts out of this thing. But one last thing to show off, and one more thing that we need to sharpen. Hyperlight 2 rollerblades. Shout out to Bauer for those. That is not what we need to sharpen. First ever pair of goalie skates that I've ever owned. So we are gonna have some on ice goalie videos coming soon. You guys saw me on the ice versus PK Subban and Cole Caulfield. I was just using player skates. I had no idea what I was doing. We're getting better, all right? We're gonna lock in this season, actually learn to play some goalie. But with that, we can use the PROSHARP and sharpen our goalie skates as well. So let's check out that setting. For goalie skates, it'll be the exact same thing. We just hit the goalie setting, hit clamp, hit start, and now it's doing its thing. Goalie skates are now complete. And when I say that this is the easiest machine that I've ever seen, I really do mean it. All you have to do, put on the grinding ring, hit the clamp button, hit the start button, you're good to go. Goalie skates, player skates, whatever you need, you can do it at home or toss it in this bag, take it to the locker room. Last step is the cleanup, so you'll just hit unlock door. There is a tray at the bottom that's gonna collect all of the dust and metal shavings that you have. You just move these, take off the tray, and we can take this upstairs and dump it out. Obviously, this is just one cut, so not a lot, but after 10 cuts, 20 cuts, whatever, you'll have a lot on here. You go dump it out. Now, the most important thing, of course, is how is the actual cut. So we're gonna head over to the battery, hop on the ice for a little bit with the new skates and see how they feel. But if we do wanna pack this thing up, take it to the rink with us, it's this easy. Unplug it, toss it into the bag, and we're right on the road. So I hope you found this helpful in some way. We're gonna head over to the rink. We'll see you guys there now. Just arrived at the rink, getting ready to hit the ice and put the steel to the test. And the good news is, if there are any problems whatsoever, we got the PROSHARP here in the locker room. Hypothetically, if you wanted to bring this to all your practices and games and charge your teammates $5 per ice cut, you could do that. It's nice to be able to take this thing literally anywhere. Let's hit the ice and see how they feel. So there's your first look and my first time on the ice with the Bauer PROSHARP Steel. I gotta say, I am very impressed with this thing. Immediately stepping on the ice, I trust my edges. They feel exactly how I want them cut, and the ease of using that machine, you simply can't beat it. Last night, I literally sharpened all of the skates that I have in my house, and I feel it gave me a nice, consistent cut each and every time. Right now, I'm using a brand new pair of skates that I have never used, and even the edges and everything on these feel great. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a very expensive machine, but it also does live up to the quality. If you're on the ice consistently and are constantly going to get skate sharpening, this thing could be for you. Where I see it being most beneficial is buying it as a group. So if you go in with a group of friends and you all chip in on this thing, or even as a full team to keep one in the locker room, that'd be perfect. Now, this is my first day with it as well, so I'm gonna keep on testing this thing. I'll test it out on some friends' skates as well and keep you guys updated. But all in all, first thoughts on the PROSHARP, this thing is sick. I hope you guys found this video helpful in some way. If you have any questions for me at all, feel free to toss them in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it, hit like, hit subscribe. We're on the road to 1 million, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.